Planet Alien here on YouTube. So, I'm going to talk about Barchie, as you can tell from the title of this video, Archie and Betty, um, because I just watched a video that basically sums up why I ship Archie and Betty and why I see this connection unlike any other on the show. And it's made by Barchie of Riverdale on YouTube, and it's Archie and Betty when I look at you 222, because definitely. When I watched this video, my heart started to race for Archie and Betty because, everything that was shown in this video was everything I love about Archie and Betty. And I realized throughout, since going from season 1 to season 2, our characters have changed so much, and a lot of relationships have changed and then kind of came back the same way, and it's been back and forth with some of them, but Archie and Betty have always had that friendship. It's never been broken, it's never stopped, even when she's with Jughead, even when he's with Veronica, even when she's fighting with Veronica, even when he's fighting with Jughead, they're still best friends. And that never changes. And I think that's very important to remember when watching Riverdale. Like, Archie and Betty's friendship never falters. And you got to admit, the way they look at each other is unlike any other look that any of the characters give. Like, Archie and Betty just have this certain look that it's like their eyes are saying so much without their mouths saying anything. And it's just undeniable. And that's why I love them. Like, well, not why I love them, but that's why I ship them, because I see that. Like, I see that connection and that friendship that is always there. Even when we don't get scenes of them, when we do, they're still best friends. There's no, like, fighting, even when all their others are friends are fighting, they're not. And I think that's important to remember, like I was saying. But, yeah, sorry. I'm just, like, repeating myself. Um, but, yeah, so I watched that video, and my Archie and Betty heart is just so happy. Like, I just love Archie and Betty. Like, I understand people don't see it, and people don't think they're going to happen, but I truly believe they are. I mean, you just can't deny there's something there. I mean, they kissed, regardless of the situation or not. They kissed. They didn't pull apart. Archie could have easily pulled apart, she could have pulled apart a lot quicker. They kissed, and it clearly meant something. It clearly did, and I know some people don't want to see that or choose to not believe that or really don't think it's true, but I see it, I see that it meant something even in that situation. And the way they reacted after was very natural because, I mean, Betty had the courage to actually kiss him, and he was literally shook to his core. And I think that really represents them and their relationship or friendship. And so just watching this video, like, ugh, you have to go check it out. I'm going to link it down below because it's just so amazing. Like Archie and Betty, I know they're gonna happen. I mean, the triangle, of course, is first gonna happen, but then Archie and Betty as a couple is gonna happen. And just imagine, like, they truly are like the golden couple. Like, in Carrie, they played Tommy and Sue, the golden couple, like, and they are that in a way. Like, I'm not saying they're perfect or anything or better than the other characters. I'm just saying when as a friendship and then thinking of them together as a couple, it's like they would be like the golden couple of Riverdale goals. Like, I don't know, like, it would feel right and it would fit. And I don't know, I just see it. I understand some people or a lot of people love her with Jughead. And yeah, that's her first love, I guess, in a way. It is her first love because, Jughead's her first boyfriend, first love, even though she had feelings for Archie. But it doesn't mean your first love is always going to be your love. That sometimes your first love is just your first love. Sometimes you move on, and sometimes you just remain friends or you don't. And sometimes you get back together in the end, or sometimes you don't. And the same for Veronica and Archie. They could break up and be friends or break up and get back together. And it happens. And so Archie and Betty are going to happen at some point, and I, for one, cannot wait. I am super excited, like, yeah, I just love Archie and Betty, and I just wanted to make this quick little video because, like, this video that this person made literally made me feel everything I loved about Archie and Betty and their friendship and them as a whole. Like, I just love it. Like, and I know they are completely flawed in their own ways, and she has her demons to deal with. Oh, hold on, Eva. She has her demons to deal with, but still, they are just perfect. Like, I don't know, I just love them together. So that's what I wanted to say.